Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. Harris going to get it again on second down. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Jones. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made here at the 36. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Again, it's Stevenson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing Jones. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, to me, there is no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Jones. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers, 62 yards. And the Patriots will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Good play, bro.
That's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because when you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The slot man in motion right. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. In motion left comes Brown. And they'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll try and throw for it here. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go.
Oh, they got Jalen throwing.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
What's the use of using Jalen anymore, bro? Yo, he's so open off the wheel route. Why he threw it upfield? I have no idea,
That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
I have no idea, bro.
Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. To throw on third down. Jones. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick six TD. Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the
man, I'm out.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now Jones from the gun on third down. He's got a man complete. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Running right through it. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 26.
That was pretty.
Off play action. Jones.
Yes, sir.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Slot man moves right. On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And give him
I like this kind of party.
Stop near the 35 at the 34.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll send Brown in motion right. It's a second down run with Sanders.
Let's get it! Good shit, bro.
Like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
You talk about closing in a hurry as a safety and run support.
That's beautiful. That's pretty. That's pretty. That's pretty.
The play behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll need to get it to
that
the
was
30
pretty.
for a first.
I had to watch that
This is
myself.
third down. Throwing is Hurts. Drops this one down to Gainwell. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. The man in motion is Brown. Boston Scott, his first carry. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Oh, man.
And he's brought down here
Bro,
just
oh, man. I can't believe I ruined a perfect
That's a nice
screen.
design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders.
Get it.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
That was pretty, bro.
Doesn't smile a whole lot,
I couldn't even get my juke on.
Right there, ear to ear after that play.
I couldn't juke. It was like I was in cement. I don't like that shit.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, they're able to come away with the interception, Charles. They aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there. Now it's an opportunity to do it again.
Should have stayed to the right and opened up.
Right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Yo, you got 3 timeouts, 14 seconds. That's more than enough time to throw me an interception.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust
Come on,
their guys
buddy.
in this situation.
Come on, buddy. Woo, that should have been an interception. Apps don't know how to play the ball right.
To make a play on it.
They don't.
Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Jones, a final shot before break. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
Lucky boy. You lucky boy.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will not.
Oh, that's a bunch of BS, bro. Come on, man.
On the pick up there, it's 4th down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Going with their tight end on 4th. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got an open man. It's Scott. That's a gain of 11.
Yo, I juked your draws.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And tackled down after a gain of 4.
Let's go.
Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders, and he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
I was just about to juke you, boy. The only reason why I didn't fumble, I think, is because I was doing a juke. But the animation didn't kick in. But right, if my feet was about to set, I was about to cut back inside and go up the middle.
So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter.
Good reactions, though, bro.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
I hate running the ball, but I don't mind running the ball against you. It's a good defensive battle.
Second down. Here's Jalen Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
I knew it. Keep coming, baby boy. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Second down coming up.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. On second down, game well.
Oh, I should have juked outside. I messed that up.
Do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
That was on me.
Yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but
That was on me.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Oh, that's some BS.
On the deep ball.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Looking to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Williams. And the Pats are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And some room to work. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Give him 30 yards there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Hassan Reddick in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down. Here's Jones. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Scott. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. In motion right is Brown. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The slot man in motion right. They run behind center with Gainwell. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.